Hola people, we've got another wonderful day out here in the anchorage in the beautiful little Chacala. It is finally our day off, so we are going to get off the boat, unwind, and explore to see what this little town has to offer. We also need to provision the boat, so vámonos.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Then let's go.
So one bonus about coming to Chacala that we read about is that they have a dinghy dock here. And we've been struggling over the last couple of weeks in different places to pull our dinghy up on the beach because it's too heavy for us to get it up there. It's unsafe, and it's just the Pacific side is really rolly and really rocky. This place is the same, but they actually have a designated dinghy dock where you can leave your boat during the day and during the night, and everyone says it's relatively safe.
And because we have a dinghy dock here, the port captain actually does not allow you to bring your dinghies up onto the beach here. It'd probably be a little easier bringing our dinghy up onto this beach because it's a little smoother, but they don't want you bringing your dinghy up to the beach because there's a lot of people swimming on the beach here.
Yeah, so we're actually gonna go check out the beach right now.
Rigby wastes no time getting in the ocean. She gets hot out here, so the first thing she does is head to the water.
Hey babe.
What?
Seeing a lot of cute little palapas behind me, and it's starting to smell pretty good. There's a lot of restaurants here. All these little palapas that you guys see behind us are little restaurants that boast the best seafood in the coast, which they all boast that. I mean, they haven't disappointed yet. So do you think we can stop at one before we leave?
I'm sure we'll get our seafood in.
Yeah. Although we are very fortunate to be experiencing Chacala by sea, another popular method of coming and experiencing the beach is actually by land. This is a very popular location amongst the local people and the nationals to come and camp here. And they actually have a campsite behind me. There's a parking lot where you can come and bring your RV and leave your little tents, and you can stay here. I don't know if there's a fee you have to pay or not, but you can come and spend some time here right on the beach, not have to pay a dime for the big expensive luxury resorts, and you can get a nice natural experience out here as well. I'm on the hunt for avocados so we can make some guac tonight.
I see onion, I see tomatoes, and I see tortilla chips. Okay, so how did you do?
I found the stuff for the guac, so that's good, but I would be very disappointed if I didn't find guac ingredients in Mexico, so that I guess isn't really as exciting as I think it is.
Well, this town does not have a grocery store and it does not have a gas station, both of which we need, but it does have plenty of little tourist shops where you can buy bikinis, which we don't need. but yeah, it's just a little dirt road town with tourist shops and on one side and restaurants on the other that front the beach. So it looks like what we have to do is we have to take a taxi about 15 minutes to some town called Barras to get our gasoline for our dinghy and to get any other food that we need for the boat.
Con qué placer te comparto este pobre corazón. Báilale, báilale.
It is now my tradition that everywhere I go where there's a cliche hashtag name for me to do a little dance on it. So let's baila, muchachos. Well, we got as much as we could from this little town. We provisioned the best that we could. Turns out we gotta go a little ways away, like Kurt mentioned earlier. We gotta go 5 miles away from here to find a grocery store. And we need to get some gas because we have heard that a couple of miles that way out into the ocean, there's a secret cove or something that you can only get to by dinghy. And we really wanna go check that out. And we need gasolina. So we're gonna go take all this stuff back to the boat. And I think I'm inspired after all that dancing to do a little bit of jamming of our own. So we're gonna go open up a beer, enjoy a sundowner, and jam. No me conociste nunca de verdad, ya se fue la magia que te enamoró. Y aunque digas algo tengo que aceptar que solo fue tu error conocerme.
No era tú, soy yo.
Soy yo,
No te quiero hacer sufrir, es mejor olvidar y dejarlo así.
así,
Échame la culpa. No era tú, soy yo. No te quiero hacer sufrir, es mejor olvidar y dejarlo así.
así,
Échame la culpa. We're gonna go explore a secret hideaway. Go swimming. Uh-oh, your snack. That's the barrels of your life jacket.
We made it. I didn't do enough research to give you guys some fun facts on this, so this is just gonna be a day of seeing some beautiful things. I think this place is called Caleta Las Cuevas because there are caves behind us, and it is a very secluded little area. It looks super Jurassic Park-y, Gilligan's Island-y. There's a beautiful beach we're gonna go check out, and I'm excited to jump in. The water's so clear. It's the clearest water I've seen since we've been here so far. And that cave looks terrifying, so you know my phobia. I think it's gonna be you going in there. I'll watch you, Rigby. Come on in, go! Good girl.
Price you pay for having a luxury dinghy with a wheel and a seat and all that is that it's heavy. Very heavy. We haven't decided yet if we're going to keep all the luxuries and keep it heavy or if we're going to get rid of them and try to lighten it up.
Look at this water. So what's the secret to a happy life, a happy marriage, and staying sane when you are living together 100% full time? Well, giving each other some personal space. And right now, that is exactly what is happening. I am enjoying this beach, enjoying the view. I'm on doggy watch, and Kurt is going to go explore the caves and see what he finds over there on his own. Trust me guys, it works.
Some beautiful angelfish and triggerfish and some nice colorful reef fish, but the water clarity is still a little low because there's a lot of wave activity and stuff. The caves are cool, but they're not real deep. But when you get inside them with the waves crashing in there, it's loud and boomy, and it was pretty spooky side. So it was fun.
Awesome.
Beach landing worked a lot better. We filled up the tires with air and that helped a lot. So we were successful in getting on and off the beach today and had a great little afternoon snack in our own secluded hideaway. Now the wind has picked up a bit, so we may get a little wet going back to the boat. We are spending more time at anchor, which means we are getting more and more comfortable with this boat. And we're really identifying some of its strengths and weaknesses, and we're resolving those weaknesses as we go along. And as we venture further and further out, we're starting to get familiar with our roles on the boat. You know, whether it's the roles that we have on the boat, or the roles in our relationship that we're having to deal with now that we're living aboard, or whether it's the dog's issues with going to the bathroom and making sure she is either going with us or having to stay on the boat. Those are big things to decide. But then we also have the logistical issues that caught us a little off guard this time. We did not have enough gasoline, we did not have enough food. So those are things that we are working our way through, because this is a whole new way of life for us.
Absolutely. So stay tuned and see how we grow, how we adapt, how we evolve to this live aboard cruising lifestyle, and see if it defeats us or if we conquer it. In the meantime, be sure that you guys hit like. Be sure that if you love this episode that you guys subscribe so you can catch us next week. And we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.